You basically have a safe jump right there.
Yeah, it's close to a safe jump, but that's
41.
what I typically use it for instead. Let's see, does that safe jump? OD reversal? Let's try it.
Hurt.
Holy cow, that is a safe jump. Wow, I never did that. Just learning as we're going. Cool. So let's talk about it. Where have you been recently with this game? You still playing Terry? What's your current spot?
I was messing around with a few different characters.
Yeah.
But I'm still like spending most of my time with Terry though.
Okay. You still interested in doing like the training series thing?
Oh yeah, sure.
Perfect. I figured we record some of that today.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Although I will say, I am a Plat 5 Luke.
Oh god.
So hilarious.
I've been playing some Luke too for fun. I'm making a Luke video pretty soon too. Just because nobody's playing him anymore, so. But yeah. I figure what we do is we just start with a quick, I'd say let's do like a 1st to 5, and then I'd say we go into the lab and go from there.
Heard. Kind of making sure I know how to play on both sides.
Yeah, that's good. I've been doing that a lot on casual. I've been sticking to only one side. I definitely recommend it. Like mainly right.
Yeah.
I suck with right. Okay.
I also do, but I'm getting better at it.
Right.
Alright. You mixed me up a little bit there. Nice.
Okay. Oops. Oh, he got his meter back.
Damn. You're just flexing on me with that.
I gotta. Hey, I'm teaching. I'm teaching Terry. I gotta show you everything. I gotta show you everything, brother. This is the first one. Don't worry. Ooh.
Lamo. Ooh, I didn't get what I wanted out of it. I just keep not blocking low.
I feel it. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I think it's easier to block and pay attention to where you're blocking more consistently once you're like more comfortable with the character. You're not questioning your options. Once you know everything that you have and like your like your tool set, you're not really thinking about that as much because you're like, oh, I already know what I'm doing. You just have to. That's when you start thinking about that stuff more often. You're like, all right, I probably should be blocking low.
Yeah, I feel like I'm worried about thinking of too many things right now that I can't really focus on one thing.
Exactly. That's exactly where I was hoping you were right now. Ooh, very nice.
Ah, fuck. I messed up. It's fine.
Oh, I dropped it.
Nice. Yep.
Okay.
I was gonna let it slide regardless. That she was gonna try to poke me. Yeah, the same idea as me, but you were faster.
Exactly.
Is that a frame trap?
That is a spacing trap, which I will be teaching you today.
That. When I start trying to advance forward and do something on offense, I'll just literally forget to block for some reason.
No, I got you. That's a big habit of mine as well that I tend to do whenever I'm not as comfortable. When I don't have a chance to think about it, it's definitely something that I do as well. I know that was something that I used to do a lot when I was playing Shun. I dropped it. Oh, that's not how you do that. Nice. Ooh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Keep it safe.
Cool.
Yeah, I feel that.
Oh, hurt. Yeah, I'll be too reliant on level 3 sometimes.
Yeah, I got you. Literally, when I first started playing this character, I did the exact same thing. It's a big part of this character, because it's like, the level 2 routes are so... They seem very specific, but I can show you the ones that I do, and they're not as specific. Alright, so overall, good stuff. I will say, I think the thing that... like, honestly, the biggest thing that allowed me to take it over was just character knowledge. Like, it just seemed like a lot of... I was hitting with a lot of spacing, frame traps, stuff like that, setups, and that's the stuff I want to teach you today to start with, because I do think you've already spent a lot of time in this game. You've gotten a lot of characters to Diamond and stuff like that, and I believe you have... You have a Master, Ed?
No, not quite.
Okay. What's your highest ranked character right now?
Terry.
Terry. Okay, perfect. So yeah, and I'd say Diamond is honestly like just such a good spot. A lot of people definitely struggle to even get there, so... sitting at Diamond and playing the way you do is very good, because once you get enough character knowledge, you'll be in Master in no time, because all you do is play with Master rank players. So yeah, what I want to do is mainly focus on the Terry stuff that I'm not fully sure if you've had explained to you. So yeah, let's go to training. Let's do it. What I will say to start you off is Terry's a character that struggles with a lot of like big whiff punishes. You have to kind of predict that they're gonna whiff, and you have to know beforehand. It's hard to do on reaction, unless you're doing like a spacing trap or something like that, which is why, like, if somebody knows for a fact a whiff's coming and it's like big and obvious, then a lot of times they'll do like heavy kick, you know, like something like this. But this move is slow. Like turn on
frame meter.
Yeah, exactly. Turn on frame meter. Let me get my frame meter on. It's a 12 frame startup move, you know, so it's like this move is pretty damn slow. And the other option that a lot of people would normally do with characters with punish is like a heavy, you know, punch. But unfortunately, his is actually a good startup, but it has probably the worst range of any heavy punch in this game. Don't worry though, this move is still pretty good. It's just you have to use it for different things than most other Shotos, and I do really like this heavy punch. But the move that a lot of people end up using is Crouch Medium Punch. This move is really similar to M. Bison's. It's basically the exact same move. I think it has like the same range too. But this is a pretty good move that you can use to whiff punish people. You can use it to drive rush check. And it's just obviously like a good combo starter too, because off of like drive rush, you can go straight into heavy punch too. You can go like that. So I think Crouch Medium Punch is like honestly like one of the most common moves that I'm using with this character, because it just goes into everything, you know. And another thing about that is a lot of times you might have like a medium punch, like stand medium punch that you can cancel into stuff. But as you probably know by now with Terry, his stand medium punch is all about his target combos. So he can't like, you know, it's harder to do this move into anything off of like drive rush, you know, like only I think all you can do is like stand light punch, you know. Let's see. Yeah, you can't really get anything off of it. So it's usually going to be crouch medium punch. I use this one a lot, medium punch, heavy punch. I don't know if you noticed, but I like this move a lot. I think it's pretty decent. And the main reason for that is because I feel like where his heavy punch fails, his medium punch actually works. Like the range is just better, like which is crazy. So you'll see a lot of people, they drive rush in, they actually do medium punch, like stand medium punch, very good move, instead of heavy punch. And it's a little bit sketchier because obviously on most heavy punches that you get in with, you can like go for easier confirms. And with this move, like we just explained, you can't really go into like, you know, a normal conversion or something like that. But what you can do is you can use it for plus frames. And that's one of the biggest things I like to use it for. Or you can use it for a spacing trap. And that is the first thing I will probably show you is the first spacing trap that a lot of people learn with Terry is just standing at the exact end of this range and doing, do you mind crouch blocking? At the edge of this range and doing this target combo right here. So if somebody were to try to throw out like a crouch medium punch after this, that could be punished. So this is one of the more starter ones, and I think this one is good because where there is a better spacing trap that I'm going to show you, my favorite one, the other one is a lot more unsafe because even though you can, it's much further range, so you can punish like a crouch medium kick as well. It's on block, like if they don't, if you actually don't hit them and you do this setup, then you're going to get punished, you know, and the one I'm talking about is this target combo. You know, because every option after this is unsafe. What I want you to do is mash light punch. So, stand light punch, stand light punch. Yeah. So, regardless of what I do, and this time what I want you to do is, the other thing I'm going to do is burn knuckle. Just mash light after burn knuckle. Oh, that's not burn knuckle.
No.
Hold on. So,
I got
stand block. So, obviously that is very unsafe as well. So,
yeah.
The reason why this one is used so much is because not only does it have great range, so you're already going to be using this as one of Terry's main pokes, but it's a free setup as a spacing trap as well that is just safer because it pushes you back. And if someone mashes between this target combo, so go ahead and mash light in between it. So it.
Okay.
Yeah, it frame traps. So you actually can't press anything in between that because it also frame traps. So yeah, I would definitely recommend just using this move more often. I would get comfortable at the space you can use it. It's about right here. I would say probably right here. Yeah, and just practice like using that move because it's definitely something you want to utilize a lot more. The other target combo that you get off of this, I'm sure you've seen this one, is honestly just going to be used for combos. I would not recommend going for like a drive rush into this because just block this real quick. Look how minus I am. It's like minus 14.
Yeah.
Like that's not an option you're going to be doing unless it's for combos. And honestly though, it is really useful for combos, but we'll talk about that after. We're mainly talking about like space and trap stuff like that. So yeah, we talked about medium punch. I think that this little target combo right here is really good, and also just this move in general is just like a good poke, you know. I will say one thing I could talk about more, but I think you were using really well was medium kick. This is like probably my favorite move with Terry. I think this is like kind of Terry's god button. It's a little underrated in my opinion because the range on this is super good, and if you're close enough, you know, you get confirms off it, which is super nice. You know, you get stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I like it is because all the setups that you use, you can get off of this. Because a lot of the setups that I use with Terry are either going to end, you can do them after heavy rising tackle or after medium burn knuckle. And you can do that with off of both of this. Like, you can do it off of this, and you can do it off of this. All the setups. I dropped it, but yeah, you get the point.
Yeah.
So...
Oh,
oh yeah. The one that I typically do, it makes it easier, is so if you want to get the what's it called, rising tackle, then you do crouch light punch, standing light punch, and then heavy rising. So hold on. Timing's a little weird for sure.
But that was pretty easy. That one's pretty easy. You don't even have to stand.
Exactly.
Or don't even have to crouch the first time.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you don't have to crouch. For me, it makes it easier. So I'm not good at doing combos where you have to mash it twice and then go for something. I'm better when I'm like 1, 2, like yeah. But anyway, do you know about? Have you done this one before though? The crouch. I would definitely recommend learning that one.
Not much. Like I'm pretty sure I can do it.
Okay. It's just one hit, and remember to confirm. I don't know if you know this about burn knuckle, but to get medium burn knuckle off of like light hits, you can only do it off a crouch light punch.
I didn't know that.
It is really, really weird. For some reason. Yeah, I didn't know this either for a while. Perfect. You got it.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, you can't burn knuckle off the stand light punch. But you can do it off a crouch. I don't know what... I don't know. It's weird. I
never noticed that.
Yeah. It's one of the first things I learned because I kept trying to get that combo. I saw a lot of Terrys doing... like light hits this into medium burn, and I was like, yo, why is that working but mine isn't, where I would do this? I was doing like yeah, you know what I mean. I was doing that and it didn't work, and I was like, there's no way. So yeah, just keep that in mind, because medium burn knuckle is going to be one of your best options. Do you know what you can get off of medium burn knuckle mid-screen?
Not exactly.
Okay, so one of the most common things that you can do, which you'll see me do a lot, is a drive rush overhead, and that's going to meaty. So mash light punch after this. So yeah, you'll get a counter hit. That is going to be a meaty overhead that will punish a lot of new players that are not expecting to hit, because his overhead is super slow, you know? And it's honestly, this is the reason why this is so good, is because if they don't perfect parry this and they just block it because they think, oh, I have this move now, I know what he's going to do, it also sets up for a spacing trap, which is the one I will show you in a little bit. But yeah, this is one of the main things I like to do off of crouch medium, or, you know, medium burn knuckle. Yeah, exactly. So there are a few other options though. Let me see if I can remember really quick. One of the ones you can... Oh yeah, that's the other thing. This is a manually timed one. If you dash up, you can also manually time a medium kick. So I want you to mash light punch on your wake up one again. Yeah, there you go. So you can also do that, and then it'll allow you to go back into the same thing. So then obviously you can just do it again. So yeah, so those are the two things I'm mainly cycling through, is the option of being able to my drive rush options off a medium punch, and my dash up option of medium kick. And you can also, like, you know, you can trick them. Like if they think the medium kick's coming, you can actually dash up and then shimmy, you know. You can dash up and then manually time a throw. I wouldn't recommend that as much, because there are meaty throws that it will teach you. But yeah, just knowing that you have multiple options off of this. And now let's talk about the drive rush, because I only talked about drive rush overhead. I don't know if these meaty, but you can, but you can manually time a low, I believe. So if you go, like, you could do something like that. I don't know if it's as reliable though as just like drive rushing. You know what? I actually probably wouldn't recommend that. What I would recommend doing is, yeah, exactly. I would recommend, if you're gonna do a drive rush, either go for the overhead, or if you think they're gonna like perfect parry it, drive rush and block, like something like that is probably what I'd recommend. Because they might like OD reversal, they might like try to perfect parry, and then if they do that, you can like walk up and throw, you know. So yeah, I would say cycle off those options. So either doing the drive rush overhead, drive rush shimmy, or doing a walk up into medium kick, like that. That would meaty, but that one's manually timed. Okay. One of the other options that I think I showed you last time. Let's see. Do you remember this one? It's a little random. I don't even recommend using this one too much. I just want to show you because I don't know if I showed you before. It's just kind of a funny one. But if you do this target combo right here into heavy burn knuckle, you can do another heavy burn knuckle that will meaty as well. So like this, which is really stupid. So heavy and then heavy again. Yeah, that will meaty. Your plus, or do it again. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really, really dumb option, but it's fun. The one that I would actually recommend using more often is going to be medium burn knuckle. So that's going to be this.
You basically have a safe jump right there.
Yeah, it's close to a safe jump, but that's
41.
What I typically use it for instead. Let's see, does that safe jump? OD reversal? Let's try it.
Heard.
Holy cow, that is a safe jump. Wow, I never did that. Just learning as we're going. Cool. Okay, so yeah, you can do a safe jump off of this, which is really cool. Did not know that. Wow, that's actually incredible. What I've been doing is using it for a meaty throw. You can dash up twice, 1, 2, and get a throw. And I like this option a lot because it covers a lot of distance, and a lot of people are not expecting a meaty throw unless you get to like the higher ranks. And it's also good because, you know, if they are expecting it, then you can just dash up and then walk back. But yeah. So yeah, I want you to try it. Go ahead and do the do the safe jump and then do the meaty throw.
Yeah. So it was
nice. And then the other one, which is you have to double dash and then throw after you do it. 1, 2. Oh, you gotta do a little bit faster.
So it's gotta be faster.
You gotta do it immediately, yeah. 1, 2. Yep, that works. Alright, what else? Oh yeah, so I talked about doing burn knuckle off of this, but that's not the only setup that you get off of crouch right here, this little crouch target combo. You can also do medium crack shoot right there, and you're gonna get something off of that as well. The one that I like to do, this is to bait out people who try to parry fireball, and that is going to be to throw a fireball, and this actually, yeah, exactly. You see what I mean? So just so try to like, if you see this coming, what would you do? You'd probably be like, oh, fireball, let me parry that, and then you can drive rush up and throw them.
That was cooking meat on the 1v1.
I was definitely abusing that, and this also can punish people who roll back. So this time, what I want you to do is roll back instead of sitting still. Oh yeah, so
oh wait.
Yeah, you know how to
roll
do it,
back.
right?
Yeah.
So on your wake up, just press 2 buttons. I press like triangle and circle at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. So it also will hits them meaty, and then you can drive rush up and hit them. So you can do something like that. So yeah, either way, regardless of what they try to do to get out of this, you can basically punish it. So like, but it depends on it's kind of a knowledge check, you know, because like if they don't roll back, you know, like, and you do this, and you throw this and they don't parry, and you drive rush up, they might be ready for it. But that's why I would use this option like once or twice. Meanwhile, the other options I was showing you, like, you know, doing this for like a spacing trap plus a frame trap, and then doing stuff like this on hit, you can use that stuff a ton, right? Something like this is kind of more like a once or twice in a match thing, because you don't want them to catch on too quick, because once they know how to deal with this, they can punish it, unless they start rolling back. Because if they sit still, then yeah, it's kind of like, you know, like, fireball, I drive rush in, they could just check my drive rush, you know? It can only really not be dealt with if they keep doing the rollback, because with the rollback, you can actually run up and do like the medium kick and punish them from a far range. But yeah, just things to take notice, to take note of. All right. One of the other things that I actually recommend with this character is, one of the most popular meaties with this entire character. A lot of people do this in the corner, and that is going to be his heavy right there, round wave that he does off of his heavy rising tackle. Boom. So go ahead and do that to me. Try to mash. You can, yeah, there you go. Boom. Yeah, that is one of the most famous options from this character. So what I will say is I'm going to warn you that once you get to a decent rank, a lot of people are going to be trying to perfect parry it. And if they do perfect parry it, they can immediately put you in the corner. So I wouldn't use it too much. I would probably throw it out once or twice and see what they're doing about it. You know, if they're mashing, if they seem like a masher, throw this out. You know, like they're not playing super defensive and like, you know, using their options in a smart way, throw this option out because they're not going to know what to deal with it. Especially because you can get a heavy punch if you get counter hit. So what I want you to do is mash light punch.
Third.
You can literally
Get your whole
You get all of this damage off. Exactly. It's insane. All you have to do is just be like, wait a minute, they're a masher? Perfect. You know? Alright. The other reason why, the other time to use this, because obviously, like I told you, when you're using it in normal games like this, it's a little sketchy if they're good enough to know how to perfect parry, right? So I would use it until they provide the option of perfect parry. And then once they provide that option, maybe it's time to start cycling through your options a bit more. But what I will say is there is a situation that if you put them in, they can't do anything. And that is going to be if they are in burnout. So let's put you... I'm going to reset. So if you are in burnout here... Oh, wait. Ooh. Hold on, we have to make sure it doesn't recover. Standard. Okay. There you go. So let's say I put you in the corner and you are in burnout. And let's say I hit you with this setup. What I want you to do this time is to go, oh, wait a minute. I can't light jab, but I can wake up level 1. Yeah, so it's a projectile that hits meaty. So level 1 is actually weak to that. So, yeah, a lot of people who, if you ever see an enemy or you're fighting somebody and you put them in burnout in the corner and you get like a little confirm like this, go straight into rising tackle, because if that's all they have, they're screwed. You're immediately going to punish the hell out of them. 2 meter, 3 meter, they can level 3 this, and some, you know, like level 2s can also get through this. But this is a situation where, like, it's checkmate. If they only have level 1, there's nothing they can do. So yeah, definitely, I would definitely recommend remembering that and being like, you know, I use that option a lot, and they try to perfect parry it. Oh wait, now they literally can't do anything. So the other options you can do, because like I said, this option isn't perfect. So like, you know, they can perfect parry it. One of the other ones you can do, this is one of my favorites, is you can do a micro walk and crouch medium punch, and it will be plus.
Oh lord.
Yeah. So this time just block. Yep. So that's 0. But depending on the timing, I'm +2 there. So yeah, this is a really good option that I don't really see a lot of Terrys use. I've seen pros use it, but they do this one instead. They do the frame kill version, which is like the double hit. I think that one's strong too, because if somebody goes for like a reversal, like a drive reversal, then you can cancel out the second hit. So, you know, that option's really good too. But I find that in a lot of like low ranked matches, there's people who just see this and they just kind of like, you know, sit there, or they like OD reversal, and I can't get out of the second one. But that's just a personal thing. I would just remember you can do both of these. It's up to you whichever one you'd rather do. You can either do the double hit or you can do the dash up. But I probably recommend starting with the dash up one. So go ahead and try it. Do an instant walk up crouch medium punch, and you gotta do it instantly.
I got you.
Yep. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I'm gonna mash so you can tell if you did it right.
Okay.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
And
Okay.
boom. Yeah, and that's super good because off of counter hit you can drive. I mean, you can get another hit. So let's do something like this. So. You know, like you can drive rush after that if you want to. Let's see what else we can get. We might be able to get some other stuff. Yep, probably do something like this if you don't want to spend any meter. You could probably do something like this.
I'm still terrible at that, by the way.
Okay, then let's talk about that.
The drive rush down fierce.
Oh yeah. All right, let's work on that then, because I think everything else is like little like spacing traps, little tech stuff for Terry. But let's talk about some like really essential stuff, like his combos, and that'll probably be it for today. So you mainly mean like in the corner, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So the combo I typically do if I don't want to spend any meter. Well, I always have to spend a little bit of meter if I'm in the corner, unless I just go for this. If I literally don't want to spend any meter, sometimes I just do this. But I genuinely don't think that's the best option. It does a little bit more than that, but just being able to get this out in the corner is so good. But that's why I'm always willing to spend a little bit of meter. So the one I typically do is this.
Yeah.
Alright, so do you know how to do that one?
The only problem I have with that one is the drive down fierce.
Okay.
So what is it again? It's bam, bam,
boom,
bam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And that's medium crack shoot, right?
That is going to be medium crack shoot, correct?
Okay. Yeah, I have trouble. I have trouble landing down fierce.
Yeah, I think what it is your drive rush is coming out too late. Yeah. I'm see how instant, it's immediate. The frame that you can get it out, you gotta get it out. And I promise you, once you get this timing down, you're not gonna lose it. It's really not that hard. It's just, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just about getting it. And a lot of these inputs like this, I'm just kind of buffering them, you know, to make them easier. There you go. Yeah, it makes them do medium.
I did heavy.
All good.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Get it again. There you go. That was it.
Did it again.
That's all good. You're getting the part you were struggling with. Now.
I got you. Hold up. All right. Wait.
Take your time. Take your time.
I had a stroke.
I do the same exact thing. You're good. That's all good.
Okay.
Nice. Hey, there it is. And what can you do after that? What can you do after that? Show me. Show me what you. Oh no! Remember, it's heavy rising tackle. So you got a bunch. You can do this, and you can do your dash up medium punch. So why don't you show me one of those options after?
Okay.
That works too. All right. So you did. Did you do medium rising tackle?
I think I did heavy.
Oh, okay, let's try it again. Make sure you get heavy. I think you might have. I think I just saw it wrong.
Heard. So I got it this time.
You got it.
Okay.
That
no. I'm just gonna do this to be safe.
Boom, and then you can do that. There you go.
Okay.
So yeah, I would definitely recommend practicing that option, getting that combo, because it's just so useful, and it's gonna be like a lot of your other confirms, because that's like the safe one, but I also like to do this one as well. Like this is my most go-to like level 2 combo. It's gonna be. So I'm definitely gonna recommend getting that combo down, but obviously you can practice that in your own time, because it's just so worth it.
If I need a quick level 2, I usually just do this.
Yeah. That works too. The main thing that I'm talking about is like if you want to kill with a level 2 and they do like, you know, like in the corner, they're in burnout, you get like a drive impact, or if, you know, they do like OD reversal on wake up, you know, what are you gonna do, you know?
I got you.
I can teach you one pretty fun combo. A lot of the Terrys are gonna do this crazy, you know, insane like drive rush, this fucking thing. I don't think that's worth learning at first because it's so inconsistent with the timing.
Oh, I know that one.
You know how to do that one? Let's see. Hold on, let me OD reversal.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
I blocked the.
Oh, damn, that's a different combo than what I was thinking. What the hell is that? I've never seen that. All right, that's not what I was talking. What I was talking about is do OD reversal on wake up.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I was talking about that. I didn't even know about that other combo. That combo was sick. I didn't even know you could do that. Like a little loop. I'll have to learn that one after.
Yeah.
But the one I was going to recommend you start with, this is a much simpler combo, is do OD reversal.
Ooh, that does good damage too.
Yeah, it does really good damage. Why don't you try it out already? It's just doing the combo you did before. There you go. Boom. Boom! Yeah, even that does a lot of damage. But yeah, I definitely recommend getting the, this, but...
Oh, so you do... Okay, so...
Yeah, so OD reversal.
Oh, wrong one.
That works too? That works too?
You know, I'm just trying to be an overachiever.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn new stuff that I haven't even taught you. This does do a lot of damage.
That does.
The level 2 combo does even more damage.
I've noticed I can kind of do similar damage with that doing the route that I showed you.
Yeah. If that's the one that you're comfortable with, then you know, feel free to do it. The only reason why I was saying to learn this one is because you really don't have to use all your meter to do it, which is really nice. So.
Oh, I got you.
That's the thing.
So again, it's EX into shoulder charge.
Yep, let's try it out.
Okay. Oh.
Nice. Oh, look at that! Actually, that's even better than what I showed you. Good stuff. Look at this damage. Oh boy.
I have trouble landing it the other way.
Oh, 62. Look at that. Yeah, that's good damage. That's actually really similar.
I have trouble just landing that into, I think, medium.
If you need to do this, then feel free, because this is actually easier to combo into anyway. Like, I do this one a lot, where you cancel... Oops. I do it a lot off of... Oh, yeah, that's one of the biggest combos I like to get.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you can do it mid-screen. It's crazy.
Do you... so, this is a question from a Terry to another Terry.
Yep.
Do you ever use this?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, there are Terrys out there that use that move, but for me personally, I don't. There is only one use in my mind for that move, and that is to get out of the corner. And that's like, you can do it like this. So put me in the corner, and I would do this. That's literally it. That's the only like purpose I have for this move.
Because when starting out, like if you woke up on me in the corner, like let's say you woke up.
Yeah. I mean, the truth is, like,
something like that.
I think that is a lot of... It's still good damage, but I think usually in the situations that you're going to do that, unless it's going to kill, I wouldn't recommend spending all that meter. And that's why usually in those situations, let's say you wake up on me and I'm all the way over here in the corner, I'm probably rather going to put you back in the corner, like something like this, you know? Like, that's another option that I should teach you right now, which is if you are in the corner, you can do... what's it called? You do heavy punch, and then you do heavy, you know, the tackle right there, and then you go medium for a knuckle. Boom, boom. There you go. And what you can do after to make it meaty, you can actually do a drive rush overhead. That'll be meaty. Yep.
Oh shit.
Yep. So go ahead.
So what? It's heavy into.
Yep. There you go. So
But she just gotta be quick with it, so.
I think so, yeah. I mean, let me see if you were doing the right buttons. Go ahead.
So.
Yeah, you just gotta be fast about it. You'll get the timing down. You'll get it down.
That's hard, like the side switch.
Yeah, I mean, hey, just being able to like get out of the corner is good too. You know, like just being able to do this. If you just need to walk up as well, that works too. You don't always need to drive.
So
rush.
can you like, and at least until I get better with it, like meaty with medium.
Yeah, you should also be able to do that. Oh yeah, because you can manually time it. So here, let's mash light on wake up. Let's try. Yeah, you could also just just do that until you get comfortable with the drive rush. Do that because it's gonna be a lot simpler and you don't have to spend meter either. It's gonna be
because drive rush is just something that I have a lot of trouble with.
Yeah, and I think over time you'll get it for sure. But let's say this would be useful because you can be over here in the corner. You get one of these, and now they're in the corner.
Okay.
All right. So this is a really important thing. So honestly, like. My favorite part about this character is his corner game, and that's because off of throw, he can do a dash up, throw, and that meaties, which is awesome. So I want you to try that out. Go ahead. Dash up, throw, exactly. The reason why this is also good is because you can meaty low as well. Yep. What combo would you do for a low if you got a low light kick? What would you do?
I might just.
Yep. Make sure to do heavy rising tackle. Yep.
Heavy. Yeah.
Exactly what I recommend doing. That's what I do too. Anytime I get that, I just go for that.
Yeah. Another thing, like if you only have like 2,000 or 3,000 health left, instead of doing just this simple one, sometimes I would go for, well, this one.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And into level 1.
You can definitely do that. Let me see what else we can do. Wait. I fucked it up. Hold on. Hold on.
That's like the only one that I know about. Okay.
Yeah, you could definitely experiment with it a bit more. If you have meter, you can spend some meter on this, you know. And you can also do these loops. I wouldn't recommend learning these just yet. Because look how little damage they do though. They're mainly these are all just you just do these just for sauce. Oh my god, can I get this? That does no damage. But the times that I like to use that is whenever they have 2 health and they're in the corner and they're about to die. So if you had like a little bit of health and I did a confirm like this, but I knew that wasn't going to be enough to kill, that's when I would be like, oh, let me do this little combo. Because it does a little bit more damage. That might be enough to kill. And because you can confirm, like, if you're fast enough, you can confirm either one.
I got you.
Or you can do what I did earlier where you go to level 3. Yeah.
You know the way you can put 2 level 1s back to back?
Oh yeah, I do. This thing. Hold on. I don't use this too often, but I'm sure for sauce it's probably pretty fun.
I found that out on accident.
Oh really?
Like I was literally just experimenting because I was like trying different things. I was seeing like what you could get off of that. I realized you couldn't get off of that and stuff. And then all of a sudden, you know, messing around, I'm just like, I'm just gonna level 1, and I did it. And I was like, wait, I might have enough time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the combo is so stupid. It's awesome though. If you have a situation to use it, definitely. I feel like one of the biggest things with Terry is like it's almost like a decision of being like, okay, I'm not gonna play, you know, the best Shoto in the game. I have the option, and instead I want to play the cooler character that's not as good. And so I don't know, with the way that I like to play him, because of that, it's kind of like a statement. I like to take advantage of that and be like, all right, I'm gonna do dumb, ridiculous, over the top shit because that's what this character's about, you know.
Yeah, I still have so much trouble with that dry burst.
Oh, it's hard. Trust me, when I first was learning this combo, I couldn't get it either. It's going to take a little bit. But again, like all this stuff I've been teaching you today, I would just sit in the lab and just practice it. I would, once this video is out, it'll be easier to go through the options as well because it'll all be in the video. The way that this setup works is it's going to be mainly off of dry brush hits, and the way that you do it is 2 different ways. One of them is going to be off of an option that I showed you earlier. So let's say I dry brush up with an overhead and you blocked it, right? So block. This would be a perfect setup for this, and all you have to do after this is crouch medium punch and medium right there, medium power wave. All right, you ready? So boom, that's the setup. So what I want you to do after that,
and then yep,
someone tries I'm telling you, everybody sees that and they're like, oh hell yeah, I'm getting in there. Yep. And this is the main use. Yep. This is where I mainly get these setups off that I taught you. This is why I was saying this one is so important, is because this is where I typically am able to get this. This is where I'm typically able to get this, you know? It's all off of this setup, which is why it's so dang important. So
it's so important you forgot to show me.
Exactly. The other way that you can do it is off of 2 crouched medium punches. So block it. Like that. So go ahead and do it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep. So I want you to try those both out.
Heard. So it's wait, it's medium after?
Medium, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh wait. Okay.
Yep.
I got you.
Exactly. Boom. You got it. That is the setup. Okay. I use that a ton, and it's so useful because remember, all of these link together. So like, how would you get into a situation where you can go for the overhead? Oh, I don't know. Maybe off of this? You know, off of the thing that I already taught you? The dry brush overhead? That's medium?
Yeah.
And then the thing about it is that if it hits, you're already going to be going for this crouch medium punch because you were going to go for the power wave, right? But if you react to it and you know that it's hitting, all you need to do is instead of go for power wave there, you go for burn knuckle. I mean, yeah, you go for medium burn knuckle. So, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Exactly. And then
so then.
Yep. Off of that, you can walk up this.
Okay.
Yep. Remember, off of that, you can cycle your options because you can either do the walk up medium kick that's meaty, or you can literally do the exact same option again. I do that a lot on ranked, or I've done that in bracket too because a lot of people, I don't expect a lot of people to see the same exact reaction again. Like what? Or not save the same reaction, but I wouldn't expect people to think I'm going to do the exact same option, you know? And then on the second one, I'll usually do a little bit more damage. So where the first one, I just want to drive rush in, I usually go like, you know, something like that. Yep. All right.
That combos?
Yes. Yes, it's stupid. Yes, we'll talk about that more later. But for now, let's play some quick games to end it off, and then I'll leave you with the stuff I taught you. You can lab it in your own time. We'll meet up for the next one.
Nice. Drive rush check.
Okay. Oops. Nice.
Oh, I messed up the drive rush.
Oh, you were so close to getting the setup.
One. Yeah. Hello.
Hello. There you go. Nice. Yeah, see how I went for the exact same thing? Yeah. That hits meaty, so if you don't time it. Okay. Nice. There you go. Fight him, which is good.
Nice.
Nice. So, yeah, I'm noticing a lot of times just even on block, you're going for this. Remember, this option is really unsafe because this is not safe and burn knuckle is not safe. So a lot of times I save that option for, what's it called? I basically just save it for, like, whenever I get this spacing trap or if I get a whip punish. Like, I know that I know that this is going to hit because the only safe option off of this, if they're blocking, go ahead and block.
Okay.
Is because burn knuckle is not safe, and neither is this. The only thing you can do is drive rush light punch, drive rush crouch light punch. That is real, and that will frame trap.
Okay.
So let's say you're mash light after you see that second kick. Yeah, you ready? Do it again. Yeah, that could punish.
Okay.
But I wouldn't go for this every 2 seconds. I would probably go for, you can go for crouch medium kick, but I would probably go for more like, if you don't know if it's gonna hit, I would probably like confirm it into like medium power wave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's where that doesn't like.
Yeah, I typically get that off, that whole combo, this, like right there when I know it's gonna hit, or whenever I do it like a spacing trap. Oops, I fucked it up. Oh. There you go. Turn.
Oh.
Oh. There you go.
You see, I tried the shimmy, but I moved too far back.
I got you.
That's my problem with shimmies. I moved too far back.
Ooh, nice. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, nice. There you go. Trying to see what you can all remember right now. It'll be easier once the video's actually out. You have it all. Oh yeah, nice. Also, off of that, if you get Burn Knuckle to hit, and they start like if they start teching your throw, so let's say you do this on hit, but it would have to hit, and you know you do the throw after. One of the best options you can do is stand medium kick. So go ahead and do Burn Knuckle on me, and I'm gonna try to mash throw because I think you're gonna do throw after. But don't do throw. You do medium.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, see? There you go. Exactly. Nice. Oh, that was sick. Alright, we're going to end it off on that one. Good stuff.
Okay.
Perfect, yeah.
Totally legit win.
I mean, you did the combo. That's all I cared about, really. Exactly. I think that was the most important part in my mind. So, yeah, a lot of information, a lot of random stuff. Some of it's incredibly useful. Some of it's decently useful. It's all just stuff I want you to at least have the information and decide if you want to use it or not. But it's not everything, but for now I think it's a decent spot to sit with, and I would definitely recommend labbing this stuff, trying to get comfortable with the stuff that I taught you that you struggle with, and decide if you want to use everything. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. But yeah, I'm excited to see where we go next time with this and how far you go.
I'm really going to lab. I might try to lab it maybe the next couple days and then take it to ranked and see if I can land it.
Yeah, that's a good idea, and I think once you think that you're like comfortable with it, let me know and I can watch you like play ranked as well, you know? Or if that makes it worse. I don't know. We can also watch your replays, which would be cool if that makes it easier. Whatever you need to like actually feel comfortable like landing this stuff, because I know earlier you were saying like you were nervous, so like yeah, whatever you need to make it easier. But yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Appreciate you being part of this, and yeah, I'm out, guys. Peace.